Hello, fuckers. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy for you to create your own professional website. One of the best services that exists on the web today when it comes to the efficiency of use that you could put to technology that just didn't exist a decade ago. It's amazing what you can do now with a company like Squarespace, or with Squarespace, I should say. Beautiful designs for you to start with, all your style options you need to create unique websites for you or your business in a simple drag and drop interface that even a dumb E like me could use. They offer 24/7 support, and Squarespace has it so that your device looks good, your website looks good on any device. Your website will look great on an iPad. It will look great on an Android tablet. It will look great on a Windows computer. It will look great on Unix. It looks great across the board, and every design automatically includes a unique mobile experience that captures and matches the overall style of your website. So your content will look fascinating, awesome, beautiful, spectacular on every device, every time. For a free trial and 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com and enter the code word Joe. A most motherfucking awesome web starts with your website. Oh, and we're going to do a Squarespace contest. We're going to do a new Squarespace contest coming up. So get your little creative minds flowing. Get those juices popping. We will announce it shortly, but we will do another of those awesome Squarespace contests. We got to see some really dope websites last time. Squarespace.com/Joe for a free trial and 10% off. That's squarespace.com/Joe. We're also brought to you by Blue Apron. And Blue Apron is a new podcast sponsor that has this is something that I can't believe nobody ever thought of before, but it's a really brilliant idea. This brilliant idea is they send you all the fresh and all the it's like beautiful cuts of meat, spices in these little containers, all the ingredients for making gourmet meals. They send them to you with detailed instructions, photographic instructions. You follow those step by step, completely idiot proof, and you'll make really awesome meals. Meals that are between 500 and 700 calories per meal, and it's $9.99 per meal. They send you all the ingredients and very fresh stuff. They come in these coolers, all ice packed and everything. So, you're good when you get them. And I think they're good for they can sit there for 48 hours. I think they pack them so well with, they use dry ice and shit, I guess. Or they use coolers, like some coolers like those. Some coolers can last a long ass time. I got a Yeti cooler that's supposed to be good for 7 days. You can put ice in there. It's ice 7 days later. That shit's ridiculous. I don't know how they do that. This can't do that. This is just a delivery cooler. But my point is, I've let it sit overnight, and then the next day I got it, and it was still cold. Again, 500 to 700 calories per serving. Although you wouldn't really believe that when you're eating it, you would go, "Wow, this sounds like, or it tastes like, I'm feeling like I should be a fat fuck." But no, 500 to 700 calories, and very delicious. Blue Apron includes, like I said, simple step-by-step instructions with photographs, and it is completely dummy proof. They have some really interesting meals. I'll read some of them off to you. Mike Anthony recipe: eggplants with chicken thighs, cod with Parmesan crusted squash, spice rubbed pork medallions with peach salsa. So you get the sense of we're not talking about boring food. We're talking about really exciting, interesting things to cook, and it's fun. It makes it like a little project. And again, $9.99 per meal. Chicken gumbo with chicken sausage and okra. Pan-seared scallops with sautéed sun golds. It's yummy stuff, man. It's chicken with candied pistachios and snow pea radish sauté. Really interesting foods. So not just interesting to do, but cool stuff to eat. And it's fun. It's like a little project. It takes about 30 minutes. And here's how it works. For $9.99 per meal, go to blueapron.com/Rogan and see what's on the menu this week, and you will get your first 2 meals for free if you go to blueapron.com/Rogan. That is right. 2 free meals just for going to blueapron.com/Rogan. Get in there. I love it. It's an excellent service. I'm going to have to pick it up today, right after we get out of here. I'm going to cook tonight, you fucks. Enjoy. And last but not least, this podcast is brought to you by Onnit.com. That is ONNIT, a human optimization website. There's no other way to do this commercial other than the ways I've always done it, and it's to describe what Onnit stands for. What we are all about is providing people with the tools, whether it's strength and conditioning equipment, whether it's healthy snacks and foods, or whether it's supplements for the mind, for the body, for your endurance, for your mood. We try to find the best shit that we can find online, and we try to sell it to you at a reasonable price. That is our mission statement, and we're trying to only provide you with things that we think are absolutely, truly beneficial. And to back that up, we have science behind every single one of our supplements. If you go to the pages for any of them, like Alpha Brain, there's a research link. You click on that, and it explains all the science behind boosting your human neurotransmitters and what studies have been done, including our own double-blind, placebo-controlled study that we did that showed positive benefits in memory, and all the other studies that have been done on all the various ingredients that are involved in Alpha Brain. There's many, many different kinds of nootropics that are available. What we've done with Alpha Brain is just combine together what we believe is the most effective combination and show everything and all the ingredients that are in there and why we've come to this conclusion, including, like I said, our own studies that we've done, and including an ongoing one that's going on right now. We have studies that we've done on a bunch of different supplements, like T+. T+ is a fascinating supplement it's stimulant-free, it's a pre-workout formula, and it's been shown to increase strength 36% faster than placebo in the study that we performed. All of that, again, is all listed, all the studies and the research and the reason for choosing the ingredients and the proper dosage and what it was all about and how it got started is all available at Onnit.com. That's ONNIT. And use the code word Rogan, and you will save 10% off any and all supplements. All right. My guest today is a fantastic, creative young man, a unique individual who reached out on Twitter. He's world-renowned. He's a rapper. He's an actor and a cool motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up and strap in for Kid Cudi.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
Whenever you talk to a rapper or any dude who has like a name, like Kid Cudi, you never know. Am I supposed to call you Kid? Like Immortal Technique comes on the podcast all the time. To this day, I don't know what to call him. I love that dude. I love it. He's cool as fuck. I love talking to him, but I never know what to call him. Do I call him Tech? Do I call him Immortal? Mr. Technique? So I had to ask you before this podcast started. I said, do I refer to you as Kid Cudi or do I call you Scott?
I introduce myself to other human beings with my government name, Scott. I don't walk up and say, I'm Kid Cudi. But no, like I get Mr. Cudi sometime, and that's a little weird. It makes me sound like a stripper or something. It's weird, yeah.
Mr. Cudley.
Yeah, Mr. Cudi. Mr. Cudley is cool if it's like a chick or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's a weird. There's not a whole lot of white dudes who ever pulled off the nickname, like Carrot Top. Weird Al, right? Weird Al's always Weird Al. It's always Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
No, hi, I'm Al Yankovic. It's Weird Al, right?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Prince, whatever.
A lot of black guys pulled it off.
Yeah.
I mean, you just keep going forever. But like, there's a small handful of white people that have ever pulled off the nickname.
Captain and Tennille.
I thought you were going to talk about Captain Kirk.
I was
Captain and
thinking of Lou
Tennille.
Albano.
The Captain and Tennille. The kid goes deep into the 1970s drawer. The Captain and Tennille. Wow. That's a terrible band from way back in the day. Terrible by today's standards. But back in the day, people loved them. Do you remember the Captain and Tennille?
No.
I don't remember what they sang. I shouldn't even say they're terrible, because I'm being just a dick. Because I don't remember any of their songs.
They're probably sitting there like, hey,
what's
the big idea?
I believe one of them is dead. I think one of them got like some serious anorexia, though I think the woman got serious. I might be mixing my stories up from 1970s bands that I barely pay attention to, but you want to talk about some people that got some fucking stories, the people that grew up during the 60s and were like famous during the 70s.
Yeah.
that's a strange little slice of American life right there.
Oh yeah, you can imagine. This is just a whole nother way of living. You know, I think there was a lot more communication amongst human beings.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Like just casual conversation. It wasn't like weird. Nowadays, if you even just say hi to someone walking down the street, it's like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah,
like
right?
you're being polite. Like, what the fuck did you say to me?
Well, I think two things are going on. One, people are just nervous because there's a lot of news stories about terrible things that happen all over the world. Like, most of what you get in the news is terrible things.
Yeah.
So people are always worried about terrible things when they meet strangers. And then two, everybody's fucking texting and emailing, and the amount of time you spend person to person has probably been greatly reduced.
Yeah, for sure. And I'd support,
There's
a
the
healthy
Captain
dose.
Tennille. Brian just put up a picture of the Captain Tennille.
Nice.
Now we know.
Nice. I need one of them cats. My buddy Miles, he has